it's us. Hello.
I did it early again. I'm like, okay,
That's
I have to
fine.
remember.
That's
The
fine. I actually
tree.
kind of like that because then it gives us a minute. It lets people know we're actually coming back. Hold on. My daughter is heading to the grandparents, but she doesn't like getting in the car. So I'm just throwing this outside my door for my husband to he just told me now, right at the end.
Right, like, oh fuck. Things are happening.
Done. Okay. I just threw it. So this hour we are doing the tier list. So let me share my screen. I've already prepped this. So share. You guys can see this all okay?
I can.
Okay, perfect.
Not had to put her glasses on because she's old as fuck.
I tried to like increase it a little bit, but I also don't want to scroll too much. So here. There we go. Nice and big. So so this is our bangable or fuckable. I don't know what language we want to use here. Hold on, I'm just gonna
Doable, whatever.
yeah, it's just just to save us, like this is adults only. I did change into a Christmas sweater. It does say I love getting stuffed. So Christmas theme. So yeah, so I figure we'll go through, we'll pick it, we'll go by the characters. S tier means I do them on any occasion, and D tier means I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Okay? I don't know what your own what makes you want to bang somebody. So this will be interesting. But I figure we'd start at first with a Bad Santa. Have you guys ever seen Bad Santa?
Yes.
So well then Don, do you want to give us your thoughts?
I really like how much of an asshole he is. Like that
Of course you do.
I know, but he's old and I don't like old people. So like, he's gonna have to go in like the C category.
You're thinking C? Wait, because he's old?
Yeah.
I mean, he's older now. How old was he when Bad Santa came out?
He was still old.
I guess. I mean, I'm a sucker for like if you smell like smoke. I don't want to smoke, but like I'm a sucker for like a man that like smells like smoke. Just for a one night stand, not to be with forever.
So like for when you're in Walmart and those people walk by, are you like, fuck yeah, I'll do you?
No.
That is.
No, I feel like it's more like he's like, he's Santa Claus at the same time. So it kind of gives like a little of the good image with the bad image. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit of both. Movies like that annoy me. Why? Is it because the protagonist is actually like not a good person? I'm curious. I mean, I would go. He would be like a B for me, but I can see C. Like I would, but like
I would do it just for free gifts. I could get him to like get me some gifts. Like then I'll like put the age aside.
That's the only way I would do it. I would bang him for gifts. So
but he's bad Santa. How good are these gifts he's giving you? He's not Santa Claus. He's just bad Santa. He's a mall Santa.
He's stealing gifts. Santa. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Like I don't care how he gets me gifts.
That fell off the back of a truck. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good with C category. One-time thing for like a free TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I totally bang mall Santa for a TV. Sorry, Kyle. Just so you know, if I come home with the TV, you know why.
Inflation is hard on everyone. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, well then I figure we'll go straight to good Santa. So the Santa Claus in every which way you want to imagine him. Kris Kringle, Old Saint Nick.
Ultimate tiered. He's a good person. He like goes out of his way to help people, give them things, kids that need things.
No, but does he though?
Exactly.
Because when I grew up, all the poor kids got shit from Santa Claus. All the rich kids got great shit from Santa Claus.
Well, I went to poor people Christmas and got poor people hot chocolate, and most of my gifts were from poor people Santa. So I love poor people Santa. You get like food, and you get
But is he
Like-
providing the food, or is he just providing the holiday cheer and a couple toys? Like Santa's not even making the toys. He
Okay,
has
so
his-
you're going through real life. So these are all
Real
made
life
up
Santa Claus.
characters. No. So you're going through let's rate pretend characters to let's compare it to real life.
Well,
So
I
you're
know
getting
I'm not. This
confused.
is Santa Claus. Santa Claus lives in the North Pole, has a group of elves that do
Yeah.
all the cooking, and that's not real life. That's Santa Claus lore.
Yeah, and
Is that a
Santa
good
Claus,
person?
Santa Claus lore goes and drops off all of these toys. It doesn't matter if you're
4
poor or
milk and
rich.
cookies.
You don't have to. It's just fun. It's something kids like to do. So like, he can't eat all of the cookies. Sometimes mom's baking his shit. He's not gonna eat them. He's gonna just give them right to the reindeer. So like, yeah, it's not real
So
life. So
I'm gonna say D. I'm like anti-Santa, like good Santa. First of all, he's breaking into my goddamn house. Nay nay. Okay, like, and why can't you go through like, my front freaking door? You have to come through a chimney? Like, I don't even own a chimney. No, sir. I don't want that. And like, you want milk and
No.
cookies from me?
And
No.
also, he's a peeping Tom. He sees you
Yeah.
when you're sleeping and when you're awake.
And you're putting me on a nice or naughty list? Like, don't judge me. No, absolutely not. Because I misbehaved
dirty
one
boots.
time. I have autism.
So, I
With
mean,
dirty boots.
Yeah. So like, if you guys are D and I'm A, so wouldn't that
I'm
make
not.
him a
I'm
D because he's a middle?
I'm C. I would still do it, but he'd be on the same level as Bad Santa for me. Like, I'm just doing it for the stuff. I'm not doing it because he's a
No,
anything.
I don't need a rocking chair. I don't need a new tricycle. That's that.
I like any person who goes like out of their way to make somebody else's life better, and like it's like, yeah, top.
He watches children when they're sleeping.
Makes them sit on their lap.
I know.
You guys are just dirtying a good thing, okay?
I didn't write the rules.
Like, you're just
This was normal in the past. It's not
That
normal.
is
now.
literally what I do, Sonia. I
you're
dirty
just
good
ruin-
things.
You're just ruining.
Do you want to put him
the
B
purity.
then? The kind of middle.
Fine,
yeah,
put him
like
B.
a middle average.
Yeah, like would we agree with that?
Yeah, whatever.
John Marie's like, fuck you, real Santa.
Okay, well, how about Mrs. Claus?
Oh, yeah, superior. Superior. I do her.
She's probably a good cook. I mean,
I know.
She
has to
She had
keep
to
that
fatten
guy
him up,
fat.
yeah.
I'm like,
She
yeah.
runs shit behind the scenes. You
She
know she
is.
does.
She is the one that runs everything. She micromanages Santa. I feel like she's like, if I had to pick, I would pick Mrs. Claus over Santa.
Yeah.
so are we all going Mrs. Claus S tier?
I would. If I
Yeah,
did it,
fuck
John,
yeah.
are you doing
Tinsel
it?
tits
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
I'm doing it. Like, like a woman that can cook and take care of me. Hell yeah. Like that. What
Yeah.
more do I need? Like, I will please you every night for a good meal.
Yeah.
Just for a fucking sandwich, man. Just
A
for
good sandwich though. Like, I want it on a bun with like,
like fried. I love fresh buns, Kyle. If you're listening, fresh buns, like fried bacon and cabbage together, and lunch meat and some cheese. And it just like the fresh buns also need to be toasted with butter, and then a little bit of mayo on it.
Yeah. So Mrs. Claus, if your husband's watching, like that's what we would like. Okay. Well, we're still on the Santa Claus kick. So now I got Scott Calvin. I put him in the gray jumpsuit because apparently that's sexy. But
The gray sweatpants.
the gray sweatpants.
That Scott Kelvin is a D for me.
Yes.
Yeah, D.
He's a bad father. He's not a great Santa.
No.
He's
Oh my gosh.
doing the
And
job because he got forced
Completely
into it.
problematic. Even the new fucking Santa Claus, like the new show, he's like, oh, people can't be like fucking non-binary. People like the one elf is like, oh, like, kids aren't bad. They're misunderstood. He's like, oh, kids can't be bad anymore. Like typical like
Boomer.
boomer, like oh, everything's
Mindset.
woke. You
Yeah.
know, those kinds of people. Like,
Yeah.
we're not fucking woke. We want just people treated with fucking dignity. That's it. That's a bare fucking minimum. But
I
like, it's
know.
just in Disney. Thank you, Disney, putting this show on. And he's just like, oh, like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. A D for me. He's a bad
D
father,
for
a
me.
bad Santa, and he murdered a guy. So,
Yeah.
which was Santa Claus. He murdered.
He
I mean, I'm
murdered
not mad about the
Santa.
murder. I'm just saying, like, no.
Okay.
I feel like if you can't even make gray sweatpants look good, it's a D for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you don't even look good in sweatpants.
Okay, well, up next, we're going the other way. How about a Krampus?
So talking to Sunshine here. It's like that's like their biggest thing. Oh, that's what the liberals want. They want people being. I don't understand how it's an insult. Like, you can call me woke all you want. It just means I appreciate when people have respect for everyone. That's how.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
knows why that's the insult they go
actor,
to?
he's on a sitcom called like Last Man Standing or
Oh
whatever.
my
I hate that
god,
show.
yeah.
And it's a right wing sitcom, so it has the same kind of tropes. It's like,
Yeah,
how dare you
everything he
care for
does,
people?
home hardware or home
Home
Depot,
improvement.
yeah, fucking Home Depot, whatever the fuck he's in. Yeah, he's fucking. It's just the actor himself is just he just brings his own viewpoints. Does he write this shit himself? I don't know, but like it's just heavily his viewpoints in everything
Yeah.
he does. Like actors, there doesn't matter their viewpoints a lot. A lot of them do have those points or very left. They don't bring it into their acting. Like some do, but like except for Roseanne, she got canceled for sure. But this guy, it's funny. A
Original show.
woman,
Okay, you know what's so funny
gets
about Roseanne?
canceled,
I know
but a
we're
man
getting
won't.
sidetracked.
Yeah,
But
we always
Roseanne
do.
was actually more like left leaning in her older show
I know at the
than she
beginning,
was
and
recently.
I
Like, I
She
absolutely
don't
didn't even
loved
get
her.
understand.
canceled. She's still doing movies and shit. She's just doing it for shit like the Daily Wire and
Yeah.
their movies. So she's still getting work. She had her whole comedy special come out, you know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not real
So she-
cancellation. She just got
Yeah.
cucked off the one show, but it's
For
just
her
like
show.
yeah, it's just that women just fucking no. But a man can be disgusting as long as he wants, you know. Like,
Yeah. All
And,
right, so
yeah,
Crumpets.
I just wanted to say there is about a 10-second lag in comments on like YouTube at least that I know of.
Yeah.
It's live. There's only the internet's only goes so far. We're in Canada. I don't know.
I got Elon's internet. It's not good. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Krampus.
Krampus.
I do 'em.
Krampus.
I mean, for the record, look at that. Like he has a long tongue. That's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
He's
you know
going
what?
A.
Yeah.
He's going A. Like, he's not
and,
superior.
No,
But
but I
he's an
think
A.
he's A too.
I
Again,
think he's A too.
lots of probably perfect mouth work.
Yeah.
And when kids are assholes, he gets rid of them for you.
Yeah.
Like he like parents them hard. He's like, fuck, let's get these guys out of the house. Peace and quiet for you. I'll
Yeah.
run you a bath. We'll
Oh
get
my
to town
God.
and then, have the night to yourself.
Yeah.
So I think A
That's
plus.
a win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking A plus. A plus. He's not Mrs. Claus, but like he's
Mrs. Claus should get with Krampus. That's all I'm saying. She should leave Santa and get with the other dude. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
maybe she's having maybe they're a family, because they kind
Or
of
maybe that is who she's doing on the side. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's her
Santa
brother
and
husbands.
Krampus are brother cousins. Yeah.
Yeah, like they work together. I think it's like a whole
Brother
family thing.
husbands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brother husbands. Brother cousins.
fuck. And because Santa gives the naughty kids coal, but then Krampus he fucking gets rid of those real asshole kids. He's like, bye.
Like the actual ones, not ones that have learning disabilities.
No,
like
no,
actual.
no. He knows.
Yeah.
And for a night to yourself, he just gives those to respite care workers. He doesn't actually get rid of them. But
Yeah.
the bad kids, he's like, bye.
Yeah.
Redo.
And I feel like
Start over.
I feel like Krampus over time at this point, he'd probably get rid of the bad parents,
Yeah.
Like those he gets rid of.
Yeah.
You know,
and
because
gives
he
the
realized
kids to new parents. Yeah.
Sledgehammer Horror has entered the chat. Nah, fuck all them kids.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
bye.
I
And yes, Tanya, we agree. I think they are a throuple. I think Mrs. Claus is winning this thing so far.
Yep.
The most bangable of them all thus far.
Yeah.
Sonia actually brought up this character, not necessarily a Christmas character, but from a holiday themed movie, Bunny Mund.
Yeah. So he's from the Guardians of not the Galaxy.
He's the Easter Bunny.
The Easter
I'm
Bunny.
Groot.
He's the Easter Bunny. But that movie's like a Christmas movie ish.
That's Jack Frost. Jack Frost, like the one of the main
Yeah, the
characters.
Jack Frost one. But like, I don't know. I think maybe I just like the actor. I just like the bunny's voice. He's very like, I don't know, great. I have nothing good to say, but I think he's like a one. I'd like to do it once, kind of like a C.
I mean, like for me, he's buff and he has like this voice. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we're just talking bangable here. Like
It's not long term. It's not relationship or anything.
No. He would be like a strong B for me. Like if I
was gonna say B because like I'm thinking about the sex, right? The sex would be great, but I'm not into fur.
Bunnies fuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The sex would be great. Like and they would get the job done.
This is a different Jack Frost, but yeah.
Hi, Kathy. That's my aunt, all the way from Florida, coming in to see if we'd fuck the Easter Bunny. So thank you. So what would you? I would say B. Yeah,
yeah, and like we get chocolate, right? Like I'm going with B.
Okay,
oh my God. Easter's the chocolate holiday.
Yeah, but his chocolate, he poops it out. So would that be like a steamroller, but it's just chocolate?
I don't know.
Like if he
maybe that's the only time I'd be into it.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
It's the Easter Bunny, okay?
It's now he's bringing up new cakes for us.
Eggs, yes.
It's different than
comes out his butt.
Real bunny poop, okay? He's the Easter Bunny.
So we can get steam. So maybe Bunny Mund. Steamroll me, please.
Fucking yes, a fucking snack while you're like, oh man, I burned up way too many calories.
I want to remind everyone we are doing this for charity, so make sure you donate via PayPal or e-transfer to opinionatedlushes@gmail.com with your email and location, so we can enter you for some prizes or 50-50 if you just want to be entered into the draw. Sledgehammer Horror right up on bunnies will never stop, but as a guy, I'm not sure how this would turn out. Okay. Fair.
That sounds probably uncomfortable.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable.
So next is Nora Crank. So have you ever watched Christmas with the Crank?
Christmas with the Crank. No, because
Nora.
she's fucking married to that guy and I don't like him.
Yeah, I'm going with like.
Yeah, but maybe we can save her. I'm just saying, like
I just like her personality is so like, I don't know, screechy.
Yeah. She's whiny.
I'd have to have noise canceling headphones the whole time, but she
takes care of people.
She's a caregiver. So I think if I couldn't hear her voice, C.
Yeah, I'm going with C.
Okay,
I get like a hot meal out of it.
I would raise her a little higher, but I will go with C because that's the majority. But I just want to give my viewpoints on Nora Crank.
Yeah, why?
A. Her in a bikini. Mwah.
Okay. Oh yeah, the actress. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's her. Her in a bikini. Yeah. She's in the bikini. And the other thing, you can tell how desperate she is for some intimacy. That I feel like, she'd be up for anything. Because, like, the one moment she thinks her husband is gonna give her sex, she's like, oh, but it's like a Wednesday. And she's like unbuttoning her Christmas vest. And she's all excited. She's drinking. She's messing up her hair, chugging her wine a little bit. And then he just comes in with a cruise and she's disappointed. I would have taken her all the way. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I feel like her problem is her husband and not her. And
But that's
a
her
result
thing,
of her
right? She
environment?
chose that man as her husband.
yeah, but I don't think she's older. You know, she was
That's
probably
right.
around.
She could have left him.
No, she couldn't
No,
have.
older women stay with bad men because that's the
Yeah,
times, right?
I mean, they aren't used to even having a bank account. You got to think, like, depending on when they were.
True.
You know. So I feel like it's just brainwashing, and she lives in like she would lose the house. Her like kids usually, especially when the at that time would blame whoever ended the relationship. So if she ended it, they'd be like, "Mom, why didn't you just stick it out?" Blah, 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 blah. And her husband's like a manipulator. So I feel like he'd like gaslight her and get everyone to turn against her. I feel like she had to use
Now, the
that
whole
momentum.
neighborhood hated him.
Hated him
All right?
after he decided to cancel Christmas. I feel like she had to use that momentum and left him then. Then she would have been
like,
okay.
you know what, this
Any
is
other
it,
time, she would
because-
have been fucked. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, he's a
Jamie Lee
breadwinner.
Curtis is definitely number one.
Yeah, not the one for me.
I'll put her at C.
No,
I'll
I know
put her
the
at
actress,
C.
not the person, but like the actress Jamie Lee Curtis for sure. I just
She can throw a whole Christmas party in a day like that. Like, good for her, honey. Like, think of what she could do if she had a little bit of planning in the bedroom. That's all I'm saying, you know?
hello, Bruce
hi,
and Banter.
Bruce and Banter. Stick around to the next commercial break to see Bruce and Banter's commercial. Thank you guys so much for donating. We really, really appreciate that. So the next one is from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So if you stick around, 2 Cent Critic later on will be on to actually review this movie. But this is Burgermeister Meisterburger.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I just think he's not very nice to look at. So I'm gonna like, he's starting low as is.
Yeah.
And although like he's trying his best to run a town where these people keep breaking in and giving all these kids things, like he's breaking into people's houses,
But
and he's
he
just
made
trying to
toys
protect-
illegal. Like, what do you expect at that point? You know, but the community to organize together, right?
Yeah, and
Well, he's not doing anything for me, so like,
Yeah,
He's
like-
a little fashy to me.
yeah,
you
I
know?
don't like him.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't like him either.
I added him just for an easy D. You know,
Okay.
just in case we got into a little couple debates. I added Burger
Yeah,
Meister.
he's such an easy no.
No, we do not want this one.
I just wanted to say his name too, because Burger Meisterburger. Like,
That's the whole point. Reason you put him in the list, right? There's a Meister burger.
like if I didn't have children and didn't know anything about children and wanted to have children again, I feel like that'd be a great name to have. So maybe just to, like,
you
have
could
a
just
child.
get another cat, and then
I have a cat. This is Burger Meister. Oh
Yeah.
my god! Oh, I should have named Pumpkin that.
it'd be perfect. Change his name.
I
Change his
can't.
name.
I
I don't watch anything anymore either. We are
Mostly they're
reviewing
old.
this movie, and I'm going to be watching it throughout the day. I have watched it a lot, but yeah.
I got notes. Don't you worry. Okay, next we have Clark Griswold from Christmas
D.
Vacation.
No,
Fucking-
he's a D.
Like all because I fucking hate him as
Yeah.
like a person. And he's not a good dad.
He's imaging sleeping with another woman, like right from the get-go. Like when he's driving, he's having that fantasy that he's like banging another woman. He flirts with a sales clerk. No, he's a bad person.
He's
the
a bad
fantasy-
man.
The fantasy is not an issue for me. Plenty of people have fantasies all the time. If it stays in the head, I don't got an issue with that. The flirting with the launcher with the clerk to the point where the clerk lifts up her skirt to show off her underwear line. Yeah, that's a little far for me. I do think he has some redeeming qualities because he does do so much around the house and stuff like that. And he is a family man in the broad sense in that time period where you don't actually care for your kids, you care more for your parents. But he would be a D for me as well.
No, he's a D for me.
I think we're just from like different times that he
Yes.
is. Yeah, like the type of man that character is, I'd be like, no, like you just dry up everything. Like it's like it just closes shop like fucking a stapler. Nah.
Your hymen grows back. You know?
Yeah, like nothing. I don't even have a vagina anymore. It just is nothing.
You're just
Sucked right in,
fucking
like it's
doll.
just gone.
Yeah, nothing.
You became a freaking like doll. Like it just
Yeah, I'm now Barbie because
sealed.
Standard of men and husbands has grown since we've like in our generation. I think like back then, you know, that was a good husband. He at least did something for Christmas.
yeah, that's like, oh, he did stuff around the house, so he's a good
Oh,
husband. Like
yeah.
it's like
It's like
fucking
no,
your
it's his
teamwork.
house. Can you imagine if you had to live in that family? Have you seen my
absolutely
family?
not.
Yeah.
It's
I like
the same.
everyone's family has their like, but like
Has their Griswold.
yeah.
Okay, well, next is the classic Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, I'd let him be my like.
I'm already
sugar daddy.
doing him. Like
Yeah,
He wouldn't be your
my
sugar
husband
daddy,
is
though.
Scrooge.
He wouldn't be your sugar daddy because the whole I mean, I guess this is pre-ghosts or post-ghosts.
yeah, like after Ghost, he'd give me everything.
Well, yeah, because he lost his true love. So if you're his next true love, he's not gonna let that go. But if this is pre-ghost, he's not gonna give you a fucking smidgen of nothing. He's gonna
What
put you to
actor
work.
is it? I can't see. What?
The
Is
Muppets.
it the Muppets one?
It's
Yeah,
the
I do
Muppets
him.
one.
Yeah, fucking do him.
He would be like a B for me because he could go either
I'm
way.
gonna say B.
Yeah,
Depending on if
It's like I'm already used to living with my husband who's like bah humbug. So like I don't feel like it'd be any different.
So
Yeah,
B for
definitely
you,
a
son.
B.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
kind of in the middle. He can. We know he can grow. We know he has.
Yeah.
Like if he's scared shitless enough, he'll change.
Yeah. I could totally.
You just go to the kitchen, do some dishes, you come out with a butcher knife, and you're just like, hey, take out the garbage. And he does.
No, you just gotta make
Psycho.
noises like while he's sleeping with like chains. And he's like, shit, okay, what I gotta change, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like, take out the trash.
He has like PTSD, and we're using that to our advantage.
maybe we'd be on like the bottom tier there for that, but
We would
know,
be. Not him. though.
whatever works.
Okay, next we have Rudolph's dad, so an adult, Donner.
No, he's a D.
Yeah, dude is a shitty dad. He takes
Yeah.
him like a month to start looking for his kid.
To be fair, he is a deer. So maybe that's just their culture. I mean, there's plenty of animals that just like, they're like, you're too small, fucking die.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a
My
Yeah.
culture, I mean, animals.
It's like his
Like
poor
fucking-
nose.
He
Like,
wanted his kid different. Okay, no, he didn't accept his child at all. No.
Yeah,
And then he
no.
throws him
Like-
in the workforce. Absolutely
like,
not.
Feel, don't feel. You know, like look how
Yeah.
well that worked for Elsa. Like it doesn't.
I do just want to say with Rudolph, his nose, the color wasn't necessarily a problem, but the fact that it goes,
that beeping. Ugh.
I would fucking get rid of him too. Like, I'm sorry.
No, goodbye. Goodbye.
Migraines
Fucking-
all around. Like, you know, I'm just
fucking adoption.
saying.
But he doesn't say that. It's just like, oh, it's bright. It says nothing about the sound. So like D isn't like you'll do him because of like
His
it's
eggplant?
the D. Like yeah, but like is that like oh
Wait, okay. Horses have big D's. Do deer have big D's? I can't see deer having big D's for some reason. I can't
Okay, I'm gonna
They
imagine.
have average.
okay, I'm
Okay,
a
you
little
check your
worried
mind
what's gonna
palace.
happen when I look at this up. I want to apologize to my
Donkeys
children.
Donkeys have
Right
big
now.
D's. We've seen donkey D.
Okay, hold on. Do
Okay.
deers have the same size
Well, not even
size
just like
dick
just I'm saying proportional.
horses?
You know,
Okay, hold
I just
on.
like
hold on.
cats. Okay, go.
Why do bulls and horses have such huge genitals?
Okay, but the deer.
Okay, so then it comes up. What is the average size of an adult moose penis? Like, why does it matter? Okay, so Male deer or bucks have penises anywhere from 4 to 9 inches. So that's like human size.
Yeah.
Well,
There
human-sized
you go.
D's. Okay.
They got deer.
So it fit at least. That's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're not hung.
Kyle, if you're listening, can you erase our famous Google search for that? Thanks.
She didn't use incognito mode for that.
I did not. I just was like blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. I had a turtle, okay, and like I was like playing with it. We thought it was a girl turtle, and then I was like making him fly like this, and all of a sudden this big fucking black ball, whatever, and I'm like, oh, I learned that is a turtle penis. They just because like they don't produce like that. They just like
Yeah.
throw their population paste all over.
A bunch of eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they don't need a real penis. Well, it's their real penis.
We're not taking that away from them. If you're a turtle in the
Yeah.
chat, like
Yeah, if you're
we
a turtle,
acknowledge all penises.
all penises matter. Just saying, it's not a useful.
for us, for our purposes.
It's no deer penis.
Okay, next one. Yukon Cornelius.
Yes, A-S-S.
I would
S.
say S too. He's willing to take in orphaned children. He
Like,
puts
that's
his
cool
tongue
and
out.
all.
He tastes stuff all the time. You know,
That's
he's
true. I know. It's the beard that doesn't do it for me. I'm thinking
Dude
rug
can
burn on my
Think about
thighs.
like how he could toss you around, okay? Dude could just pick you up and
No,
push you
it's the rug burn
anywhere.
on my thighs. I'm like, I can't. That's gonna
Don't-
hurt.
Don't let him don't let his face near you. You don't
Wha-
like
Why?
you do like Pretty Woman it. You don't fucking just like no face.
But that's like my
I
favorite
love-
thing.
I
You're
love
taking my
rugged-
favorite thing away.
Put a
I'm
fucking
just saying.
pillowcase
beards and
over it.
stuff, it's-
fucking just
good.
If he shaved, I'd be cool with it. I'm just saying.
So like he would be like an A for you. Like if he
He'd be
shaved,
an A for me.
he'd be S tier.
He's not like top tier, but he's there. He's so close. You know what I mean? It's just shave your fucking face. That's it.
I don't
like,
know.
just
It doesn't
groom a
for
little.
me,
Just
but I'll
groom.
give him an A. Still not quite Mrs.
I know,
Claus
but
level, but
But we like, yeah, Mrs. Claus was like all around.
Right? She was perfect.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no, like he could just like, oh, you weigh 200 pounds, that's fine with me. Fucking,
I'm cool with that too. Like just groom a little. Just a little upkeep.
it looks like he does groom. Like
It
he
does.
Like,
That's a beautiful beard. That's
it's
not
trim.
gross.
it looks
He's
like he
also
has
a
little
redhead,
wax
you
in
guys.
his
Like
ears.
I don't know.
You're like, fuck it. You're just hating the redheads. You're just
Yeah,
like,
it's just the ginger thing. I'm just like, oh man, it's evil. Normally, maybe he's secretly
Ginger
a
hater.
villain.
have you
Maybe
noticed,
he kidnapped all those misfits. You know, we're all thinking he was like saving them.
did
Maybe
you
he
not
kidnapped
fucking
them.
watch the movie, Dahmer?
I have. I'm thinking it's a lie.
Here.
You're like, "God, there's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, there is.